Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Looney. Today's episode is going to be based off of my May spread setup. Now, as you guys know from my previous planner video, I am using my Design Your Life planner, and as much as I love it, it is an undated version, which means that all the months are actually together at the beginning of the planner, and they're just looking a little plain to me. I just want to add a pop of color to them. So I thought I'd try something new today, and I want to try painting and recreating the entire spread to put into my planner. So let's get started. For this painting, I had to tape down my paper because I don't want the paper to begin pooling and bending from the water exposure. I'm using a watercolor technique because it's easier to control how light and faint the paint comes out. I got my brushes and paint colors from the dollar store simply because I didn't want to put more money into it yet, in case this didn't turn out well. For May, I thought the obvious theme to try and stick with is flowers and pastel colors because of spring. I also feel like because of everything that's going on with quarantine, some bright colors might help make me feel better. With everything reopening slowly, it's going to be a new normal. As tempting as it is to go out all at once and see everybody or make plans, remember that it's still super important to practice social distancing and stellar hygiene habits. I know going back into the normal lifestyle is going to be an adjustment for everyone, but let's just remember that we have a lot to learn from this pandemic. Last thing any of us want is to repeat the whole state of emergency again. Now, I loved making this color scheme. The pink really was a great vibrant color to add because it reminds me of the summer heat. It's kind of metaphoric. April showers bring May flowers is such a fitting quote with everything that's going on. April was a very stressful and overwhelming month for a lot of us. Just remember, it's a new month, which means new goals. For the next step, I took measurements from my Design Your Life planner and cut the painting to the same size as the calendar spread, measuring all the rows and columns so I can trace it with a marker later. I lightly went over it with a pencil so I don't have to erase too much, if at all, when I trace it. These Posca markers are really nice. I ordered them online from Amazon, and they come in a set with 4 white and 4 black markers, all with different levels of thickness. The one I'm using to outline the date blocks is 3 millimeters. Because the calendar is split on 2 pages, I had to cut out the excess section in the middle and scale it to fit the pages. Next is to add the calendar dates. I drew little leaves to match the spring theme of the spread. I honestly think they look so cute. These tiny little things are my favorite markers right now. I got them as a gift from my sister. They're from Muji. I love how small and cute they are, and the bright colors are perfect for this spread. I thought the page could use some floral doodles. This is the first time that I started to use doodles on my pages in a long time, but seeing all these bullet journal videos really has me missing doodling, so I thought I'd try to incorporate it where I can. I used one of the white Posca markers to outline the space at the top where the weekdays go. I don't personally like how the white markers are. I had to go over the spaces several times for it to actually stand out. I find that when you write with them, it actually kind of washes out on the paper and becomes very faint. I do want to try writing on black paper to see if it gives the same effect or maybe works better. Now, don't mind the swatches on the side here. I wanted to test some double-sided zebra mild liner markers in the paper, which I love. They look so nice, and I love how they came out in the flowers for the monthly spread. I made a mistake making the side measurements for the deadlines box, so I had to improvise. When I painted, I actually made 2 copies of the same watercolor background style. One is the one that you saw earlier in this video, and a second one in a green and yellow tone. For the size of my journal, one isn't enough, I find, to properly cover every section, especially because I used some spots to do my swatches. I needed to make sure that I had enough to properly cover every part of the calendar spread. And now to finally see it all come together. Guys, I'm really loving how this is turning out with the colors. It's just really bringing the vibe of spring. All in all, I think this was a great turnout. Definitely better than I expected. I think next time I might try to add some more doodles and artsy stuff around the borders. Maybe even explore with some stickers. There you guys have it, my May 2020 calendar spread. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That is everything for today. And every month I'm gonna try and make sure that I can record how I set up my calendar or my spread in my planner. And hopefully we can find some new tricks along the way. If there's anything that you guys liked or didn't like, make sure to leave a comment down below in the comment box. If you liked it or if you didn't like it, make sure to leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you.